What is going on, guys? It is Razor Hunter, and today I'm going to show you my Nemesis OP build. I actually have two builds, okay? They're both pretty good, if you ask me. Actually, I think they're really good, and that's why I'm showing you it. This first build is a build where I do attack speed and critical damage, and a bit of lifesteal. Now, this build does amazing in lower levels. It does great against squishies, and I would recommend it, okay? So what you're going to need to get is you're going to want to get Curse and Meditation for your relics, okay? And then I end up getting Ninja Tabby, Executioner, Deathbringer, I get Bloodforge, Hasten Fatilities, and Wind Demon to top it all off. Now with this, you are going to be giving a lot of damage out quickly and fast, okay? And because you're giving out damage so quickly, you're able to kill them quick, obviously. But since you have so much attack speed and you have two things that could slow enemies with Hasten Fatilities and Wind Demon, you're slowing them down, you're criticaling them. I'm sorry I'm a bit laggy in this gameplay, my internet kind of sucks, but it gets better. You're able to quickly slow them down, you just destroy them if they have no defense, okay? So, the reason I get Meditation is, of course, if you're low on health, you just use Meditation. And as you can see, I fucking lag spike there. But as you can see, I don't know why I say as you can see so much, but right there, I did 821 crit. In this build, I do upwards of 1,000 crit, and this is against the medium Bakasura. As you can see there, I just destroyed him, and I got the shield back with Bloodforge. Now with this build, I did it in Conquest once, and I got my I got my first 20 in one game. And you do a decent amount of damage to the towers, but not as much as you get pen. And the thing is, with this build, I do some substitute depending on what the other team's doing. Sometimes I'll trade out Bloodforge for something like Titan's Bane or Stone Cutting Sword, but those are going to be seen in my next build. If you want to, you can trade out the Executioner with a Trivial or Odysseus's Bow. Now, I used to do Odysseus's Bow, and I wasn't giving enough damage at all, honestly. But I was attacking fast as a motherfucker. And in lower levels, this build will always destroy them. Or if you're against squishies, this build is the way to go because you're going to destroy them. Now, there is flaws to this build, like I said. Or I don't know if I said that yet. See, as you could, 1,157 crit. That is a lot. But there's flaws to this build. If you're playing against, let's say, some Guardians or a tanky warrior, like Tyr, Guan Yu, or Vamana, this build is not going to work because crit is 100% this build. So do not use this build in ranked, okay? So if I am going to do ranked, I actually prefer another build. And as you can see, I destroyed the Titan. So for my next build, I get Warrior's Tabby. I get Stone Cutting Sword, Titan's Bane, Jotun's Wrath, Quinn Size. Okay. Now, you're going to do a lot of attack speed, especially with Nemi. So I get two of these attack items that go with two attack speed items that have power with them too. So I'm giving a lot of damage. So I got Jotun's Wrath and Stone Cutting Sword, and I'm gonna finish it off with, I'm pretty sure, Titan's Bane. So with that, you're able just to destroy their armor. So as I'm about to go against a Guan Yu and a Sobek. So with my last build, if we did the crit, and if Sobek, see, these are medium bots, so they don't know how to upgrade. But I didn't do crit with this sign because usually if you're going against a Guardian, they're going to get Celestial Helm, so your crit really doesn't do anything. A lot of physical defense, and with Warriors, they're going to get Breastplate of Valor and Hide of Nemean Line, which destroys your crit too. But see, with these guys, I got Penetration. As you can see here, I absolutely destroy them. It's actually pretty close. But I do mostly Penetration, a good amount of attack speed because you're Nemi, so you're already doing a lot. So with that Penetration and attack speed, I'm able to destroy them, and I easily beat the two guys. I didn't do my best, but I got through them pretty easily. Now there are substitutes for this spy, and I'm about to show you in a second. Another good thing I like about this spy is you're not doing too much attack speed. You could do more. Sometimes if you want, I'd understand you switching out Warrior's Tabby with Ninja Tabby, but I keep it here just in case you're finding those tanky ass motherfuckers who just rape you. So what I was gonna say. I'm sorry I stutter a lot. I don't do a lot of commentary, but as you can see there, I absolutely fucking wrecked the tower. Now I'm going to show you other buys I sometimes get because the Titan's Bane is interchangeable. So let's say they don't have too much defense and you want to do a lot of damage. You sell Titan's Bane, you get something like Bloodforge, okay? And with Bloodforge, you're going to do even more attack, which really helps. But you're only going to want to use that if you're facing a team that doesn't have a lot of defense but has a decent amount. Like, for example, you get against an Athena, a Bakasura, Sasanuo, Artemis, and some other bitch who's Zeus, okay? So you're going to want to get this buy, because you're not going to want to do all crit with him, because Athena will just destroy it, or whoever I said. But as you can see there with the Bloodforge, I'm doing a lot more damage, and I'm getting a shield when I'm done. And I'm ending with a lot more health. Now this only works because the Sobek doesn't know how to buy, so I just showed you that. And it looks like it's better, but in the end it's really isn't. It's about saying, because it's situational, just like everything in Smite. To me, I like to say Smite is a huge game of rock, paper, scissors, because you have to upgrade to counter the other person. And I don't know why I like to spin around like that when fighting minions. It's just a thing I enjoy doing. Now, after I tank this Phoenix just to be an asshole. Don't do this in real games, by the way. I'm just doing it because it's a custom game and it's fun to do. But like I said, now I'm going to show you what you're going to do if they're doing a lot of damage to you. You're going against mostly physical team and you want the cooldown, okay? Because cooldown really helps. You're going to want to get Breastplate of Valor. And because you already have Jotun's Wrath, you have 40% cooldown reduction. And you have that good amount of physical defense that everybody wants and needs. So because I have this, I'm going to destroy these two because Guan Yu's physical and Sobek doesn't do a lot of damage. So this is what I usually get. I always get a bit of defense, especially Breastplate of Valor, because having a total of 40% cooldown reduction is so useful because with that reduction, it's like 6 seconds between between X's, and your X slows them for 50% and does about 400 damage at this point, which is very damn efficient, okay? And it's only 40 seconds for my ult, and Nemi's ult is game-changing. Like, it really is. So you can see here, the Sobek doesn't really do anything. See, medium bots are hard when you're, doing, like, just starting out, but when you just, like, are both on level 20, they just can't really face it. So this isn't against real people. I had some gameplay with real people. It was crashing. But as you can see there, I hope you like my build. I worked really hard on it. Tell me which build you like more. If you don't like it, tell me why you don't. Tell me any builds you have in the comments section down below, obviously. So if you have any other builds, any gods you want me to say my builds on, which build you like more, if you like my build or not, please comment. And I think that is going to end it out. Oh wait, no, I do have one more thing to say. I'm going to start, I'm finally level 30, and I'm going to start playing rank games, or I'm going to start like Road to Rank or something like that, and be total generic piece of shit. So, if you could like this video, go to my Smith Plays Exposed video where I'm super cringy and tell me how cringy I am. That would be great, and peace out.